Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 343 of 1000 is Shiva Wilson. Hey, Shiva.
Hi, Morgan. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for doing this. Our randomly generated suggestion is lager, as in beer, lager. As in beer, not as in chopping down trees.
Got it. Okay.
I really need to stop drinking.
Did people talk to you about me? Is that why you're bringing this up with me?
I felt awkward drinking in front of you. I heard you kind of tore up the bar on Saturday night.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's really funny you should say that. I have no recollection of that, actually.
Okay. See, yeah. And again, if you don't think you have a problem, then I don't think you have a problem. I just felt awkward drinking in front of you in case you have a problem, but I really should stop drinking too. So who has the problem here?
No, the thing is, I actually don't have the problem. It's other people around me that seem to have a problem with, like, fun. Not like I'm at home with bottles of vodka alone, thinking about my life and everything that I did wrong and how I've gotten here. I like to make sure that everybody around me has fun, which is why I get everyone in a party mood, and I'm really doing this for them. It's really not about me at all, actually.
Well, the way you put it, that's pretty convincing.
So I think it's great that you're having some lager here with me right now.
Again, this is none of my business. The way you said specifically about, like, you mentioned, like, having hidden bottles of vodka at home or whatever. It almost made me think that, hey, maybe she does. But again, I don't want to, it's like you say, it's other people's, or yeah.
I think that other people in the neighborhood have been planting these empty bottles in my recycling bin because theirs are overflowing. And I really don't think that's fair.
The same thing happens to me. We have separate bins for glass, and then plastic, and then paper. And people's paper ones get overfilled, and they tend to put more. But they've been specifically putting vodka bottles into your recycling.
Well, for some reason, yeah, I guess the people on my block are, alone drinkers, which is super weird.
Yeah, very weird.
That's weird.
Or not. I don't mean to be judgmental. So, like, for instance, if you were a lone drinker, by me agreeing that they're weird, I don't mean to say that you're, because that would be putting more pressure on you. And no,
I see what you're doing, and that's really.
Am I doing a thing?
But I'm not. I am all about other people and other people having fun, and it is not all about me. Not at all.
I totally understand.
That's why, when sometimes if you can get up and dance on top of a bar, it makes people happy, and if, guys are so easy to please, flash a little something, and then suddenly there are smiles everywhere, and everyone's like children on Christmas morning. It's just so awesome. How could I deprive anybody of that?
Seriously, it would be selfish of you to
absolutely selfish. It's all about
if they have problems with alcohol,
a little bit of alcohol, helps to make and facilitate that, then good.
Absolutely. And you can handle it. Some of them maybe.
Or if you want to flash anything while we're sitting here, if you feel rude, I'm okay with that. I'm like, that would make me happy.
Well, maybe I need to drink more, so I'm more or less inhibited. I can flash this pamphlet for Alcoholics Anonymous. I just found it in my pocket. It's crazy. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it here on the table. So if you dance on the table, make sure to move the pamphlet, or you could take the pamphlet with you.
I would stomp on that pamphlet. I would river dance the pamphlet. I'd be like, Michael.
That's fun. That's fun. I do have more pamphlets. I actually brought more pamphlets.
Really?
Your parents kind of hired me to come here and talk to you, so I have a lot of reading materials. Not for you, but if you have friends that maybe you look them over first and then give them to your friends or whatever. But cheers. I probably shouldn't be drinking this. Black Thank you very much, Shiva. Very fun.
Sorry. Good? I don't know.
That was fantastic. And that was your very first improv scene?
Yeah.
Very impressive. Now, is there anything that I can plug for you or that you'd like to bring attention to in the description of the video?
Yes, we are having a massive drought in California. And even if it does improve, there's no reason that we need to be using nice, clean, drinkable water for things like going to the bathroom. That's not so easy to solve with building codes and such. So we can all at least look into gray water. Our plants do not need drinkable water to thrive. That's all.
Fantastic. I will put a link for more information about that in the description of the video. Thank you again for doing it. So fun. And, have a great day.
That was probably the highlight of my day.
I'm glad. I hope it was the highlight of your day, or that something that amazing happens later on that supersedes it. Take care.
All right,
Bye-bye.